What are you people like, eh? What are you people like? I had a feeling this would happen even. I had a feeling that if I'd watched Victory Road and I reviewed Victory Road, the people would want me to look at Money in the Bank. So here we are. I thought, I'd do the whole hog. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to review it. But I thought, we'd do the whole thing. We'll do predictions vid as well. Interesting concept, this one, because I don't like the idea of there being a Money in the Bank match on a standard pay-per-view. Of course, a standard pay-per-view being non-WrestleMania. If I think of WrestleMania, one of the things I think about these days is Money in the Bank. It's a special match, So to have Money in the Bank elsewhere in the year, I don't like. To have two of them on one card, I don't like. And I've got to say, if they're going to be on a card that isn't WrestleMania, I want them to be on one of the big four. Obviously, it's not going to be a Royal Rumble, and obviously, I wouldn't have thought, the traditionalist that I am, that there'd be a Survivor Series, because of course that's the 5-on-5. So put them on at SummerSlam. If you must put Money in the Bank on. But, to be honest, I don't know what bothers me more, whether it's the two Money in the Bank matches, or the fact that there's two women's titles matches on this bloody card. Anyway, let's go through it, me, completely honest, open, and, I'm going to just mention a couple of little things here that might not go too well. Oh well. Anyway, Layla versus Kelly for the women's title. Now, if anyone was stupid enough to predict Kelly, then they're probably the most genius man in the world, when you think about it. Because I used to do these prediction vids based on logic. I used to do them on logic, but every time it was obviously. So yeah, if your prediction is Kelly, you're probably going to be banged on the mark. Mine isn't. Mine is actually that Layla, whoever that is going to retain. One of the things I'm going to mention this twice in this vid is I don't know who some of these people are. For example, the next one, Alicia Fox versus Eve. Who? Who are these people? Without watching Raw, SmackDown, NXT, these are names on a fucking screen to me. When I'm on Wikipedia looking at the card, it's like, who's that? Who's that? Like in the next one, Alicia Fox will retain, Layla will win. I don't even know who the Divas champion is, if I'm honest. So I reckon Layla will win and Alicia Fox will win. And then it's like the next one, the Hart Dynasty versus Jimmy and Jay. Is it Uso? I don't know who they are. I'm a little bit out of the loop, obviously. I literally have no idea. They're the Rikishi's sons, aren't they? Or one of them's Rikishi's sons. That's, like I say, one of the problems. I am out of the loop with a lot of these people. The new people, I'm just like, who are they? Who's that guy? Who are you? One of the problems, I suppose, with not watching the regular TV show, which I don't. This is the problem. I don't watch Raw. I don't watch SmackDown. I haven't watched any of the new NXT. Anyway, so then we got on to the Money in the Bank, sir. So this SmackDown one, you've got Big Slow versus Matt Hardy, Christian, Kofi Kingston, Cody Rhodes, Kane, Drew McIntyre, and Dolph Ziggler. Now, looking at those, I'm thinking to myself, which one of those deserves a title shot? I'm thinking to myself, well, everyone apart from Drew and Dolph, to be honest. But realistically, who's going to get it? And that's a tough one. If it was up to me, I'd give it to Christian. Obviously, because I'm that type of guy. Who do I think WWE are going to give it to? My prediction in this one is Big Show. Oh, yes. Big Show, all the way. And then in the other one, it's Randy Orton versus Mark Henry. Really? Mark Henry? God damn. Versus John Morrison versus Evan Bourne versus Ted DiBiase versus Chris Jericho versus Edge and versus The Miz. Who do I think is going to get this one? Well, I'd say of all of them, it's only DiBiase and Mark Henry and, well, maybe The Miz that probably don't deserve a title shot. Common sense in my head saying it's Randy Orton, but at the same time, my prediction is the one that I'd really like to see get the title shot, and that's Evan Bourne. That's who I'd like to see get this one. And then, the two title matches, you've got Rey Mysterio, who I can't stand as world champion. Really can't. Really. First title reign was an absolute disaster. And, well, to be honest, I haven't seen any of this current title reign. So, of course, I haven't even seen him win the championship. So anyway, yeah. Versus Jack Swagger, World Heavyweight Championship. Reckon Ray will retain on that one. And then you've got one of the things that just baffles me in some classic logic booking, because you've got Sheamus defending the WWE Championship against John Cena in a steel cage match. Do you really need a cage match when you've got 2 Money in the Bank matches on one card? Really? Do you? Really? No, you don't at all, do you? In this one, I think that Sheamus is going to retain when the NXT guys interfere in some respect. I don't... it's like logic in Wrestling 101 says that a steel cage match is designed to keep anyone out, yeah? I've just got this feeling, I've just got this picture in my mind of Cena being Superman, climbing over, and then, like, him going to drop down, and, like, the NXT guys catching him and, like, holding him up or something so Sheamus can win. Wouldn't that be crazy if that was the exact finish there? How's this for a prediction? Yeah, Cena climbs over and goes to jump down. The NXT guys stop him and literally hold him up. They all hold him up while Sheamus escapes out the door. How does that sound for a crazy prediction that if that happens, I'll be going, fucking told you. So yeah, I will watch. Probably going to watch it on Monday on a torrent. And yeah, I'll have a review for you as soon as possible. How's that sound? You can't get fairer than that, can you? I've been Mark B. Those are my predictions. Love to know what you think down there. And if anyone watching, if you've done a prediction vid and you'd like to send it as a video response, go for it. Ladies and gentlemen, tatty bye.